My name is Elgin James, and I'm a filmmaker. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You know what I mean? The fact that I've been where I've been and was able to tell, or able to tell the stories that I'm telling, it just really proved that you can change your life around. I was way past my expiration date. You know what I mean? I was so surprised. Everyone thought I was going to die by the time I was 16. And then you grow up and you're 25 and you're like, what do? I wasn't supposed to be here. I just continued doing worse things and worse things. And the fact that I'm here now, that's just it, is just figure out what your truth is and don't let anybody sway you because they're going to try to. What connects Little Birds to then my own story was me and my best friend Bruce coming from our small New England towns and ending up in Boston and helped to start this gang that then spread across the whole world, actually. But I wanted to talk more about what that's like and what friendship is like and who's there, again, at the end of the day, when everyone else is gone, who's there. So that's how it turned into Lily and Allison, these two 15-year-old girls leaving the Salton Sea, which looks nothing but like New England. That's how it felt to me, at least, just like dead and dying and devoid of any sort of like energy. And then they moved out, they run away to LA instead. And that really became the story, and then it became less as I had my mentors trying to pushed me to go to my own truth more and more and to be more and more honest, became really different parts of myself. Because just like Allison, I just always felt like Lily, I always felt like I was suffocating. I felt like I was dying in my town, like I was on fire and I was gonna engulf everybody around me. I needed to get out. And in the same way, I just still feel like Allison now, of just what I do to be able to like be playing in my backyard and be in my hometown and hear my mom call me in for dinner. You know what I mean? I'd do anything to get back to that. So I was really just dealing those different sides of myself. It wasn't until literally that I'd gotten out of, it was because my mom had died. That's really what kind of catapulted me out of that life, because I was with her on her deathbed. I spent the last few weeks with her and I'd give her nothing to be proud of at all. I was just like a loser in a gang at that point. And so I made promises to her that I was going to change my life. Everything was going to be different. And, you make deathbed promises to your mom. You're like, I'm going to do this. This is it. And then I stayed where I was living in Boston, and I just couldn't do it. I tried to, and then you get a call at 3 o'clock in the morning from your brothers that need you, and I had to go. That was loyalty. That was my family. And so it wasn't an easy transition at all. And then finally, it was to the point for the woman who's my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, was just like, we just need to get out of here. We just need to get the hell. We need to put 3,000 miles between us and your world. And we did. We just packed everything we had in a van and drove to Los Angeles from Boston. And then I wrote this film, Little Birds, which was about me and my best friend, but I turned this into 15-year-old girls instead. So kind of like still address violence, but in a very different way. And talk more about what was more important, which is like our friendship, and the emotions behind that. And so after doing that, that's when I came into Robert Redford and the Sundance Labs. And that's when my whole life changed. People were very, very surprised. Some people, I think, very, very disappointed when Little Birds premiered. And it was not a movie about a bunch of guys, robbing, although there was some guys robbing in the movie, but that's not what it was about. It was about these two 15-year-old girls, the end of their friendship. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You know what I mean? The fact that I've been where I've been and was able to tell, or able to tell the stories that I'm telling, it just really proved that you can change your life around. I was way past my expiration date. You know what I mean? I was so surprised. Everyone thought I was going to die by the time I was 16. And then you grow up and you're 25 and you're like, what do? I wasn't supposed to be here. I just continued doing worse things and worse things. And the fact that I'm here now, that's just it, is just figure out what your truth is and don't let anybody sway you because they're going to try to. You're going to get laughed at, you're going to get judged, and then later those same people are going to call you a genius. And they're going to talk about how they knew you back then.